Hello my happy manifestors, welcome back to my channel. If we haven't met yet, my name is Haley and this is Birds Before Land, your new favorite place to vibe and thrive. Before we get started, please don't forget to like and subscribe so that you can stay up to date with all my new content. I also have a link in the description box below for one-on-one coaching. So if you just need a little push to help you get what you want, please check that out. Okay, today's topic is visualization. Are we doing it wrong? In this video, I'm going to explain to you a little bit about where I was when I first started visualizing and where I'm at now and how I got so great at it. So, when I first started manifesting, I really loved visualization. I thought I saw some great results from it. I got some great success from it, and I thought that that was my favorite thing to do. However, I was doing it totally wrong. I had no idea. So even if you do it wrong, it still works. That's good news. But I'm going to teach you how to be even more efficient at it and better at it so that you get what you want even quicker. So when I first started, I would think of a scene that I wanted and I would think about it for as long as I could and in as much detail as I could. But then I would just let my mind wander into la la land and be done with it. And this worked for me. I did get a lot of success from it. However, that's not what we want to do. What we want to do is create a scene in our head that lasts about 10 seconds, and then you want to replay that over and over and over and over again. Now, when you do this, you want to try to get all 5 senses into your visualization so that you're really in the scene. You want to put yourself in the scene. So to get there, what I like to do to know that I am in the scene is I think about my hands. I like thinking about my hands because my nails are always done, usually different colors, so I can really get into it and know that I'm there right now in present time. So what you do is you visualize whatever scene it is that you want. You visualize yourself there by looking at your hands, notice everything you can notice about your hands, move them around a little bit. Then you start bringing in the other elements that you want into your scene. So for example, if you're manifesting money, start counting out your hundreds. Count to however much money it is that you want to manifest. So count 100, 200, 300. See your hands moving, counting these hundreds, okay? Replay that over and over and over again until you feel satisfied, you feel like it's a done deal, and you're ready to accept that that one's coming to you, all right? If you're manifesting an SP and your ideal situation is that they propose to you, maybe, you can imagine seeing your hands and then seeing a ring sliding onto your finger, you showing it off, maybe taking a picture, snapping it onto social media. But again, it's your hand in that scene. So you want to think about that. And again, just replay it over and over and over again. So visualization, like I said, I've had a lot of success with. And more recently, I had an instant manifestation happen with a very quick visualization. So I wanted to share that with you a little bit. So I was right here, folding my laundry, and I am not the kind of girl that has a lot of like brand name clothing. Labels don't interest me. It's just if I see something that I think is cute, I buy it. I'm not one that's like, oh, I only buy this brand. But I recently started dating somebody who he likes nice things. All right, so that must have been in the back of my mind when I was folding my laundry. So folding my laundry, and I thought to myself, you know what would be kind of nice to have is a Nike hoodie, right? I've never owned anything Nike in my life. I think it's cute. It's just not something that I've ever been like, I want to spend my money on this. Like I never really would put that much effort into getting one, right? So I just thought about it real quickly, like, oh, a Nike hoodie would be nice to have. And then I thought, what color would I want? And I said, a pink one would be cool, right? So I just went about my life. I did my laundry and went on living my day. And my boyfriend was coming over and he said, hey, do you mind coming with me to go buy some boots for work? And I was like, yeah, sure. I didn't ask questions because I was just down for an adventure. So I didn't know where we were going. I didn't know what we were doing. And we got in the car and we're driving and we ended up at the outlets near us. He's like, okay, well, I want to go to the Nike store. And again, I didn't think anything of it. I was just like, okay, guess we're going here. It wasn't in my mind that I had just thought about this because I already knew I didn't want to spend money. Like I didn't want to buy anything that day. I was just going as moral support, like a good girlfriend should, to go buy these boots for my boyfriend's job. So we ended up going into the Nike store, and the line was ridiculous. So I hopped online while he went and found these boots that he was looking for. So he finds them, he comes over to the line, he's like, oh yeah, that was really easy, really quick, I knew exactly what I wanted. So he found what he was looking for. I was like, all right, cool. He's like, well, did you see anything you liked? And I just kind of was like, oh, well, the hoodies over there are kind of cute. And again, I wasn't thinking anything of it because I didn't plan on purchasing anything. So he's like, oh, cool. He gives me his shoes. He's like, I'll be right back. So he comes over with his hoodie and he's like, I would like to buy this for you. You know, I was like, oh, you don't have to do that. He's like, no, like, you deserve something nice. I want to treat you. I'm like, oh, thank you. Guys, it's so funny because at that moment, as I'm holding it, after he already said he wants to buy it for me, that's when it clicked. And I was like, wow, like 2 hours ago, I was thinking about this and now here I am holding it. So it was literally a span of like 2 hours and one visualization of being like, I would like a pink Nike hoodie before it was in my possession. I don't know. That was a weird one. So if any of you have ever had any experience like this where you had an instant manifestation with visualization, please drop a comment in the comments below. Let me know. All right. Bye, guys.